And welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, a show all about letters, numbers and conundrums. The show with a host who probably shouldn't have upset the autocue lady because she controls what I say. I've got a tiny penis. Let's get started. First up, it's team captain John Richardson. John appeared on the TV show Comedians Watching Football with Friends. I assume alone.
I watched it with my best mate, actually, Claire Sweeney, off of Brookside.
Do you still keep in touch?
I follow her on Twitter. My best mate. After you. And you. We're best mates, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh.
Just do a joke about me being small and let's move on.
Fun fact, John is short for a man, 5'2". Come on. OK, over in Dictionary Corner, it's the Brett Domino Trio. The Brett Domino Trio. They might be awkward, nerdy dweebs, but there's one thing no one can take away from them. Their virginity. Great that Susie Dent is here, because while she's here with us, she's not writing another one of her shitty books. Tom Allen looks like an egg, which is probably the reason he loves having soldiers dipped in him.
Chance to be a fine thing. Don't get the time.
Fun fact, Kerry is a big fan of the Sylvanian family's toys. Tiny, rat-like creatures that dress like oldie-worldy humans. Well, if we'd known that before, we would have put you on John's team. Susie, have you ever created your own word?
At home, do you mean?
Yeah, if you like.
Yeah. So at home, if anyone had had a tantrum, we went to the growlery. And...
The where, sorry?
The growlery. I took myself to the growlery. I had no idea about that, the meaning of growler, until Rachel, of course, always Rachel, informed me. And then followed this very surreal conversation where Rachel was just doubled over in the corner.
She was doubled over, was she? Rachel, probably best to explain it to him rather than show him.
My mother is watching tonight, Jimmy, if you want to dial down some of the vaginal references.
Why? Does she take offence?
Well, I mean, I believe she has one. I used to live there.
Well, you'd know better than anyone.
You used to live there?
Well,
you should have... You were out too far.
It was the front gate.
you needed to get back a little bit there.
Yeah.
Because that's an uncomfortable pregnancy. 9 months right in the vagina. That's a Channel 5 documentary.
Do you look alike, John?
Oh, I hope
Uncannily.
no, I don't think so.
No, I've met her. She looks just like
Oh,
him.
you have met her, haven't you, at the theatre?
Yeah, yeah, we had a great time.
Oh, that's so cute.
You met at the theatre?
She approached me.
Well, so
she asked me if I could do a favour for her. Have a chat with her son about the birds and the bees.
I'm made of questions right now. You're at the theatre.
No, I would be walking past the theatre and I thought to myself, they'll have a toilet. And then I went into the theatre and, I mean...
My mum said, off for a shit.
And then I thought, oh, there's some shows on at the theatre. And I was sort of hanging about. I don't know why.
The theatre, more than just toilets.
And then she came up to me and said, oh, hello, I'm John's mum. What should I do about it?
Chris, it's your first time on the show. Do you think you're going to be better at the letters or the numbers?
I can't see either of them. And as far as I've been able to figure out, that's kind of fundamental to the whole game. I can't even make notes. And I like the way you've even given me some paper and a pen, just to rub salt into the wounds, you know? Just keep yourself entertained. Chris, if you could draw us a nice picture of some string.
Did the lights just get brighter, or am I having it? That got really bright then, yeah?
No.
Is that genuinely true? Your kitchen extension was opened by the Lord Mayor of Birmingham?
Yeah, I wanted a plaque on the wall of my kitchen And I thought about getting Paul Chuckle to open it, because I know him quite well. And then I thought, that I can go one better, so I emailed the Lord Mayor of Birmingham. And she said no, because it's a private event. So I made it public, and I sold tickets to the public. Yeah,
Sneaking in a hell of a slam for Paul Chuckle under the radar there.
No,
I was going to get Paul Chuckle, and I thought I can go one better and get the Lord Mayor. That's like someone saying I was going to book John Richardson, and I thought I could probably get the leader of Smithick Town Council here.
There's a new downstairs loo as well, so I was thinking maybe get Paul to do that. A little plaque in the toilet. He could do the first shit. He could have a wank in there, I don't mind.
To me, to you, to me, to you.
It was right there. Sean, have you got a mascot?
Yes, I do, Jimmy. I do very much have a mascot. And obviously I have to get up for this. But I have to adjust my attire slightly for this. Yeah, I've got to go behind this screen. I'll just briefly explain to you. Well, I've been asked to reshoot. You know the opening sequences of James Bond films? Where they have a silhouetted sexy lady. I'll just get undressed, and I think you'll be in for a bit of a visual treat, Jimmy.
Why have they asked you?
Well, this is why, Jimmy. I think you can clearly see why.
I love it. Oh, are you really taking your clothes off?
There we go. I'd like them back, Jimmy. So, Jimmy, there we go.
Sean?
Yes?
Where are your genitals?
There.
Well, where?
There. There.
I can't really...
You're probably looking up here. It's actually just there.
Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, that's it. Is that it?
Anyway, music, please.
Diamonds are forever.
Consonant, please.
D.
D. And a vowel, please.
And the last one. E.
And your 30 seconds starts now.
That's good. I like that.
Thanks for lending us this, Susie. Harry, would you like a bite?
I'd love one.
Can I have a bite? Why not? Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, see, I didn't get a sausage, and in many ways, the banana is a sort of vegetarian sausage, isn't it?
It's like owning a tortoise.
I want that. Where'd you get it from?
Sean, how many?
I'm afraid only 6.
Only 6, OK. Harry, how many?
6.
John?
7.
Rose?
7. Creaked.
Creek's good.
Oh, what about Dickers?
Dickers.
Dickers, like double dickers.
Yes, it's to toy or fiddle.
Yeah.
No, dickers. Dickers.
Harry, you're 6.
Kaiser.
Kaiser, is Kaiser a word?
Yeah, it is, but you can't have it as a verb, unfortunately. But it's good for 6.
Yeah?
Can't kaisered.
I didn't say Kaiser.
No, I know. It's good for 6.
Susie, what? Feels to me, Susie, like you're throwing down. You're trying to cause trouble.
I don't have to come here. You know, I'm the voice of you being framed, for Christ's sake. Old lady falling over a wedding. Oh, dear, we can see her knickers. See you after the break.
He's still got it. He's still got it. They said he lost it. Time now to go across the dictionary corner. Anna Buxton, what have you got for us?
Well, I've got some reviews for you. Reviews are Christmassy. And in the modern online environment, negative reviews, bad reviews can really damage a business. And a lot of restaurant owners now have to spend most of their time checking posts left by customers on sites like TripAdvisor and Google reviews and respond to them. For example, the owner of this Indian restaurant in the United Kingdom, we're not naming the restaurant for reasons that will become abundantly clear very shortly. But for the sake of balance, here's a review from someone called Tony, who leaves a generous 5-star review. Most of the reviews for this restaurant were good. I'm going to obviously read out mainly the bad ones, because they're the most enjoyable. But Tony says, great service, nice atmosphere, and fantastic food. And here is the first response from the owner, who says,
"Hi, we do our best. Thanks."
Then it comes to the less positive reviews, beginning with one from Luke. This is without doubt the worst dining experience I have ever had in my life. Eat here at your peril. As I was eating my main dish, I noticed that several pieces of my chicken had clean holes punched through them, which made me think they had been salvaged from some leftover kebabs from a previous patron and reconstituted into my curry. Spare yourselves a ruined evening and eat elsewhere. Response from the owner:
Don't come to a business drunk.
You and your pretty lol girlfriend
Came to my restaurant drunk.
If you believed that the chicken used in your dish was left over from another customer, then why the hell did you finish your meal? You must also believe your girlfriend sleeps around, especially with your friends. I'm beginning to wonder if she's been with your father. Here's a review from Richard. Possibly the worst Indian food I've ever partially eaten in my entire life. The lamb bhuna resembled / tasted like canned dog food. With so much sugar added, it made me retch. The poppadoms were so stale, they tasted as though they had been hanging in an Asian food museum for 5 years. That's one of the best museums. Let's go and look at the poppadoms. The pilau rice was like rat's droppings, hard and pellety. My wife and I left almost everything and refused when asked by the waiter to pay a tip. That evening, we were both sick. Here's the naked response from the owner.
Richard, you are a sad, pathetic liar.
I doubt you even know what good food tastes like. I am guessing that you caught your wife looking at another guy and giving him the wink. That is why you are angry, and that you have taken your anger out on us. You, Richard, are pure scum of the earth. The lowest of the low. I hope you learned that being a liar is not smart. Pure idiot.
Adam Buxton, everyone. And here is your teaser. The words are eat shit. The clue is not so fast. That's eat shit, not so fast. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the tease. The words were eats shit. The clue was not so fast. It was, of course, hastiest. John, have you got a mascot?
Yes, I have. It's the next phase of the sexually explicit franchise that I've launched. I've already made a sexy film and a sexy book. So now I'm launching Deep Clean, the magazine. It's a sexy...
That is properly from a service station, isn't it?
Well, that's exactly the market we're going for.
Oh, looks fantastic. Are we OK to show this on television?
Yeah. Woo! Hello there, guy in an apron. So it's £2.50, which I think is quite reasonable. And we have big features each week. So here we have Sopping Wet and Gagging for More. We review the UK's top mops. This is one of our regular correspondents. I polished his helmet till I was sore. Confessions of a Firefighter's Cleaner. And we've got the regular features, so page 3 every week. Pair of soapy jugs. Mop that up real nice. Clean that. This week's big guest feature is an article on golden showers. And then each week, obviously, we've got the classified ads, so you can send in. We've got our own abbreviations. WLTM, would love to mop. GSOH, good suction on Hoover. And Dirty Magazine wouldn't be a dirty magazine without a centrefold, so here's a little something. Look at all them alphabetised DVDs. I won't show it too much, because they'll be going off across the nation. But that's available in all fictional garages up and down the UK. That's Deep
Clean magazine, everyone. OK, so playing Countdown can be pretty tense, so let's help the players chill out with the Countdown relaxation round. Ooh. Oh, that's it stuff. John, what would you find most relaxing?
Well, you would have to not be here. What I don't like is this that's happening now. It's sort of premise that it's going to be a relaxation round and then something's going to explode and I'm going to shit my pants.
Not going to explode, it's going to be fully relaxing. There's nothing's going to go bang or pop, it's just going to be relaxing. OK, bring on the Countdown masseuses. OK.
Holy crap.
Oh.
What's right?
Oh, blimey.
Fucking hell, look at the size of mine! Fuck! It's got like a grip like a gorilla! Fuck!
It's yours.
Almighty, this is
Joe's. Joe's looks like the Hound from Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's really...
Just a head massage.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, just that. Just go with that. That and the cock and ball.
I'm so scared.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, I'm very happy with mine, Jimmy. I'm very happy.
Nice.
This is lovely. She's working out some knots.
Oh, that's a bone! You can't work bone out.
What's wrong with you?
Is Joe crying?
Can you not like this?
I hear him laughing.
Oh! I don't like being touched. It turns out.
John, pick your letters.
Consonant, please.
Joey's sweating so hard.
A vowel, please.
Joe's crying.
I like it.
You.
Consonant, please.
OK.
Consonant. Quite hard, isn't it?
A consonant, please.
T.
A vowel, please.
A.
Can we go back to head? Can we go back to head massage for Joe?
Oh, we play it.
Consonant.
There's a lot of tension in that beard.
L.
A vowel, please.
E.
Oh, a consonant, please.
N.
A vowel.
I.
OK, so for the Countdown relaxation round, your time starts now.
Oh, God, no. Jesus. What are you doing now? What? No, that is not going on my head.
In and out. In and out. Relax. 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 Relax.
Joe.
I think I got a 9. 4.
I think I might know the 4.
Colt.
Sean, how many?
4.
4. Which 4 did you get?
Colt.
Colt, sure. John, how many?
5. Alien.
Alien.
Yeah.
OK, and Kerry?
Oh, 5, but I don't think it's a word.
Well, who cares? You're relaxed.
Laten. Laten.
Susie, is that a word?
No.
So relaxed, I don't care.
Oh, it's so lovely when it stops.
Joe, you took that very, very badly.
Oh, I can't. I'm still not over. Dwee.
OK, 5 points to John.
5 points to John. What did we get? Did we not get it?
We don't know.
That was lovely.
I just see myself. I'll be honest with you, I look a little bit dishevelled.
Harriet, what have you been up to recently?
I went to a wedding a few weeks ago,
Right.
which was nice, but it was weird because I'd slept with 3 of the men there, and it was a small wedding. It was mainly family, and I was like, "This is mad, though. Like, what an achievement! I should tell somebody." And so I was quite drunk, and I texted my husband. But I got my tenses wrong because I was drunk, and so I just said, "I've slept with 3 men at this wedding!" Exclamation mark, phone died.
OK, Sean, tell us something surprising about yourself.
Well, I think you'll find this rather surprising.
You weren't at a wedding, were you?
No. No. I mean, those ancestry websites.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and you send off a sample of your DNA, which I did. I had to do it twice because, well, I always get saliva and the other stuff mixed up. And they sent it back with quite an angry letter, actually. It's just a thing, I've always get mixed up. I go, oh, God, which one's... That's why my wife does the Christmas cards. It used to take me days.
Time now to go across to Dictionary Corner. Mr. Swallow, what have you got for us?
I was going to show you like a little magic trick, Jimmy, if that's OK. I have a niece, and not niece, friend. I got a friend. That were weird. What? I've got a friend. Sorry. Anyway, he taught me this. And basically, very straightforward. I'm going to do it on you, Jimmy, just because we're opposite. It just uses a ball and a cup, OK? And the idea is you just have to work out whether I get the ball like that and sneak it into my pocket, OK, or whether I can leave it under the cup. You get the idea?
Yes.
Yes, OK. So,
sure.
Would you say, Jimmy, would you say that the ball is in my pocket, OK, or would you say it's under the cup? Where would you say it is?
I would say it's under the cup.
No, in my pocket. Real question. OK. So where's the ball now?
Under the
now
cup.
It's under the cup. Yes. And where is the ball now?
It's on top of the cup.
Yes. But if I do that, I'm banging it goes through the solid bottom. If I do it, it does it again. If I pop it in my pocket, we can make it come back. No, it won't meant to happen. Hang on. Genuinely not. OK. Hang on. Let me just. OK. Hang on. Let me try and. We might need to rewind.
How long?
What happens now? OK, so a 1, 2, 3. No, hang on. Let me just work out. OK, we go, and the creed, and the colour, and the name don't matter. No! Where's the ball? Siri, no way! I'm not joking. No, Siri, right, Susie, just make a magical gesture over the cup. Just make a magical gesture. Go for it. OK. Oh, my God, all right, Ginny Weasley. Good grief. How do you do that? I'll skip to the end. Right, Jimmy, where's the ball?
Under the cup.
Under the cup. If I pop it in my pocket, do you think you can bring it back for a third time?
A third time?
Well, second or third, I don't know how you're going to edit it. So. First. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, OK, but... Oh, my God! No way! What's that doing in there? I'm not joking. No, piss off! No, they don't even fit! Absolutely, no, I'm stopping that. No, move on. What even are they?
Satsuma.
What?
Satsuma.
Say it slower.
Satsuma.
No, wait, sour! No. Oh, my God. I thought, no. It's,
And here is your teaser. The words are clean rod. The clue is mine's full of holes. That's clean rod, mine's full of holes. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the tease. The words were clean rod. The clue was mine's full of holes. It was, of course, colander. Sean, have you got a mascot?
Yeah, I have. I don't know, you probably noticed, or I don't know if you're aware of, about the similarities in my career path and Phoebe Waller-Bridge. We both share quite a lot of, you know, I don't have quite as many Emmys or BAFTAs as she does. I don't have a big Amazon, TV deal, but, she was asked to spice up the James Bond film. Yeah. I've been asked to do the same with the Carry On franchise. They've asked me to make it a bit more gritty, a bit more realistic, give it an edge, and I agreed to do it, and I was wondering if, everyone here would like to help me. I've got some scripts in.
Not
the thing I want to point out is like the old Carry On films, they were quite full of innuendo. This is very witty, very smart, political stuff. I've got scripts for everyone here. There's one for Rosie.
So this is not a Carry On remake. This is a reboot of the franchise.
Basically, I've decided to do a Carry On film about Brexit. It's called Carry On Brexit. And it's really... it might get a bit heavy in places. It might get a bit like, oh, God, this is quite heavy.
So Carry On Brexit, everyone.
OK, so I'll start. Oh! So do you think we're going to leave Europe?
Well, by looking at the size of your poll, I think we could be in or out.
I think it's sad, because we used to be a member state.
I'll tell you what is sad, the state of his member.
Oh, look at the size of those melons.
You don't get many of them to the pound or kilo.
See? See where it's different? See what I've done? Very clever, isn't it?
Do you think we should have a withdrawal agreement?
I don't think we'll need one. In your case, I think it'll all be over in a couple of minutes.
Very good. I'd just like to direct a bit of direction there.
Oh,
I think,
sorry.
Tom, you're really good.
Thank you.
John, you're dog shit.
I'll go Kenneth Williams. Oh, well, no.
That's not in the script,
no.
John.
No,
that's not in the script. Don't pick up your
Yeah. I'll grant you, the EU does have its knockers. You've got it, you've got it. Right, OK, I'm in it now.
You're telling me you've been to Saint-Tropez?
I want us to leave because I don't like the French.
Not what I've heard. You love a bit of French and Greek and anal.
See, look. It's a hit.
People love it, Sean. People love it.
It is, isn't it? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What do you think of the single market?
Market. Full of singles, all that crumpet. Mind if I do? Well, I'm going to act and direct, and write.
Very good, Sean.
Yes, thank you. Anyway, this is the clinching thing. I think the Leave vote was caused by multiple factors. The disillusionment of the mainstream politics, which has failed to engage the general population, coupled with the deprivations of austerity, led to a perfect storm of negativity which found an outlet in the referendum. She's got nice tits.
Carry on Brexit, everyone. Carry on Brexit.
Consonant, please.
Thanks, Bob. White.
Vowel, please.
A.
Consonant.
D.
D.
Vowel.
E.
E.
And two consonants.
What?
And T.
T.
And V.
And two vowels.
V.
O. And
You're laughing at?
A.
Is that it?
No, you've got another hole.
Consonant, please. Consonant.
And the last one.
Looks like a Jewish festival.
H.
OK, and your time starts now. Fuck's sake, Susie. Come on. Lucy, how many? How many?
One. What?
One?
How many? I thought you meant balls.
You thought this round was how many balls are there?
All right. 1, 2, 3, 5. What? 1, 2, 3. You're 5.
Bob, how many?
5, please.
OK.
He's there.
Oh, sorry. 5, please, Jimmy.
Come on, Susie, put your back into it. Ah. Lucy, what was your 5?
Voted.
OK, Bob, your 5?
A-hole. I think that works, doesn't it?
I think it's hyphenated,
A-hole.
I think.
There's no L for starters. You're mixing this up with blankety blank, aren't you?
I think it's a George Formby song.
I was cleaning someone's a-hole.
OK, John, did you get it?
No, I didn't.
OK, so what did you get?
Well, 920. But frankly, I couldn't be fucking bothered to say it.
Well, how did you do it? You did it with the 3 plus the 7 plus the 8 is 18.
Yep.
Times 50.
900.
And then 4 times 5 is 20.
Yep.
Why didn't I figure that?
7 away.
OK, 5 points to Sean.
That's the point.
And, John, can I confirm you don't want to have the points for this?
No, I didn't declare anything.
You didn't declare anything?
I didn't think.
Too ashamed, you don't need
It's
our
all
charity.
to do with sort of what coin you'll walk past. I viewed that as a tuppence on the floor near a bit of bird shit. Frankly, I'll wait and see if there's a fiver wedged behind a wheelie bin.
Tuppence is what I was brought up to call my fanny.
Tuppence?
Yeah.
It's different in Anglesey, isn't it?
Yeah.
You name it after how much it is a go. Rachel, could it be done?
If you say 8 times 7 is 56.
OK.
Take away the 3 for 53. Add the 50 for 103. And then 4 plus 5 is 9, and times them together, 927.
Time now to go across to Dictionary Corner. The Brett Domino Trio, what have you got for us?
Well, I went to the dentist the other day. Jimmy, I don't like to boast. They had both of these magazines on the table, Trout Fisherman and Trout and Salmon magazine. And long story short, I've written a love song using exclusively headlines and articles from those 2 fishing magazines. So I'd like to play that now, if that's all right.
I guess, unless we have another option.
Lovely stuff. Let's get set up. called Dry Fly Dreams.
Well, I'm a fisherman, just trying to keep warm while wading out all alone under the midnight sun. Well, it's a pleasant time of day, but I'm asking myself, has the magic gone? Is it worth hanging around? Is our magnetic attraction just a memory now? I miss your sexy eyes and your cheeky cheeks. Shucks, it was like a fairy tale, like Beauty and the Beast. Well, I may be small, but perfectly formed. Let's just do it, baby, what you waiting for? You're like the bread to my pickles and cheese, and ooh, 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 I'd like the ploughman's please. You're in my dry fly dreams. Whenever I'm fishing, my mind just starts back drifting, wishing you were here. Well, I'm not very superstitious, but I feel the force between us now. The water's clear. I know there's lakes aplenty, but we are history in the making. Say you'll stay with me in my dry fly dreams. Dry fly dreams. Well, I'm balanced, matched, and ready to go. I got some dates from my diary, and I wanna know if we use fish as a metaphor for our love. Just hear me out. Tell me, baby, how heavy is your trout? Going back and brother wanna scream, but well, I can be your ultraviolet secret. What's to catch? The best just got better. It's the dry fly dreams.
The Brett Domino Trio, everyone.
Got a fizzy tuppence after that.
And here is your final teaser. The words are earplops. The clue is, this happened to my anus. That's earplops, this happened to my anus. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were earplops. The clue was, this happens to my anus. It was, of course, prolapse. Ladies and gentlemen, this next numbers game is big. It's time for Oxford Maths graduate Paul Foote to go head-to-head with Countdown math legend John Richardson. It's the battle of the super nerds.
He's an Oxford Maths graduate, and I'm slightly better at maths than most of the comics we have on.
Do you have any trash talk for each other ahead of the battle?
What's 78 million divided by 4,674?
I don't know, do you?
Roughly, I know it roughly.
You owned him, you owned him.
You guys have seen professional wrestling, right? There's or like a big boxing match when they sort of hype it up a little bit and they get the purse a bit
Jimmy,
bigger.
I'm sitting between them and the electricity coming off the bed.
I've spent years being the guy everyone expects to get the points at maths, and it's delightful to have someone here who'll do a good job of it. Just enjoying being the cool one.
Yeah. It's not cool not to know numbers. Doesn't change the fact you haven't got a girlfriend.
I haven't got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I've got a wife.
In fairness, Paul, you don't have a girlfriend either.
No, I don't, no. And I haven't got a wife. I've got number, don't need a wife, I've got numbers.
You're in his head now and you're just kicking the shit out of him.
OK, Paul, your turn to pick the numbers.
Just little ones, please, Rachel.
Good.
Oh, do we need makeup for John? Because he's, like, sweating.
I don't mind. Stick him on there.
It's not so easy when it's just, oh, multiply 50 by 6, and that's 300, then I add something. This is proper numbers.
I don't mind, as long as it's the same teams when we do Cats Does Countdown Does Hole in the Wall. Because that's due a comeback, and I will fucking destroy the pair of you at home.
Cats Does Countdown does Naked Attraction.
Well, I say we make the pilot tonight.
6 small ones again.
Very nice. Well done. OK, let's see those numbers.
OK, all the little ones. 2, 7, 6, 2, 10, and 4.
Please be 12. Please be 12. Please be 12.
All right, that'll do.
OK, and your time starts now. John, have you got it?
Yeah, I've got it, but it doesn't matter, does it?
Why are you crying, John?
My eye. Got something in my eye, and I think it might be a sparkle.
Paul, have you got it?
I've got it.
All right, so your first move, please, John, your first move.
7.
OK. Paul, your first move.
7.
Let's speed this up slightly. So what was your first multiplication?
7 plus 4 times 6.
OK, and yours, Paul?
7 plus 4 times 10.
Wait till you hear my next move.
OK, well, you go.
Times 10.
And Paul?
Take the 2 and keep it for later.
Steal Paul's 2. Stick it on my 660 and see what he does then.
662.
Multiply by 6.
Multiplied by 6.
Add the 2 that is mine. Hey. By right, that is my 2.
10 points to both teams, and I believe maths was the winner. Wow.
For what it's worth, I actually went to the open day at Oxford and I thought they were all pricks.
For what it's worth, they told us they didn't like you either.
They said actually they weren't taking on cleaners.
Richard, have you got a mascot?
I do have a mascot. Now, many celebrities, let's use the term, have signature scents now.
Right.
Aftershaves, perfumes. But I've decided the time has come for me to have my own scent.
Wow.
And here it is. I'm very excited about it.
Wow.
Ambivalence.
Ambivalence?
You've got a little dimple. I've never noticed that before.
I'm right here.
This is you're facing that way.
No, but this is a record of this face, isn't it? There's not something in that that's not here.
You're always facing that way, so I can see
I'm not always facing that way.
Anyway, it doesn't take away from the fact that I didn't notice that before.
OK, well, if you weren't so scared of intimacy, you might have known before.
You could have called it meh.
I mean, that's generally the thing that people say to me most. You're really drinking this dimple now, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm looking to see if there's anything else I've missed.
Yeah, now you know the good stuff's right here. You can't even turn round. Rachel.
Rachel, do you fancy a bit of karaoke?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Ah, lovely. Have we started?
Your time starts now.
I couldn't if I tried.
Oh, honey, if I get restless.
Baby, you're not that kind. Do, 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 do. Ooh, ooh. Nobody knows it.
Nobody knows it. Right from the start.
I gave you my heart. Don't go breaking my heart.
OK, fingers on buzzers. It's time for today's Countdown Conundrum.
How can Chris do this?
How can Chris do this? Chris, the words are... I'm going to start the time as I tell you this. The words are board wank. Board wank. B-O-R-E-D
W-A-N-K. B-O-R-E-D-W-A-N-K.
Got it!
Got it? Yeah, go on, Chris.
I've never had this in my life, but I've got a feeling it might be breakdown.
He's only gone and bloody done it! Oh! Yes! Come on, Chris! So the final scores are Harriet and Sean have 19. John and Chris have 49. So congratulations, John and Chris. You're now the proud owners of this, the Countdown American Football Kids. Thanks to all our panelists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you watching at home. That's it from us. Good night.